What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. And if you're new to the channel, do me a quick favor, like, comment and subscribe, man. But holy crap, man, the black community is in a turmoil, man. And when I say in a turmoil, and I know many of you guys been seeing on social media and also on the news where this 5-year-old girl and her rapper dad was shot over 20 times. Yes, shot 20 times. And this little girl got shot in her head. Sad, sad, sad. But her dad is a rapper and a street dude. And you know, when you're a street dude, you know what comes with it. You know the consequences. But however, this dude was at a car wash and his ops pulled up on him and just let it go while his daughter was in the car. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let the news chop it up for you guys, then we're gonna come back and react to it.
30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this point, it appears to be a targeted shooting, and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager is in Forest Hill with the update from police on their investigation. Peyton.
Steve and Heather, that first 911 call came in just before 11 a.m. this morning, and we did not receive an update from Forest Hill Police until just about an hour ago at 8 p.m. They now tell us police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital murder warrant. However, police are not releasing any of the names of the suspects. We know that 2 men, police say, opened fire on the victims. A witness who lives across the street from the car wash tells me she heard multiple rounds of gunfire. Take a listen.
6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more, and then a half a second or a second later, I heard 3 more.
Becky Johnson startled by what she says sounded like back-to-back gunfire. A deadly shooting in broad daylight at a car wash off Forest Hill Drive and Interstate 20.
I could see people filling for their cars.
Johnson watching customers take cover behind their own vehicles. Forest Hill police say 2 men got out of a Kia, approached the victim's car, and opened fire. Sky 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Also a vacuum still laying in the front seat. Forest Hill police confirm 2 were killed in the Monday shooting.
And a baby, his baby, a baby.
Family members tell Fox 4 the victims are 30-year-old Chucky Smith, known as North Texas rapper G Money Lil Ronnie, and his 5-year-old daughter. The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
Cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Fort Worth and Mansfield police were on scene to help with crowd control. Raw emotions as loved ones rushed to the car wash. Cries were heard as people leaned on one another.
When is gonna stop?
And the car wash, Steve and Heather, released a statement this afternoon saying it's working to assist police, and the car wash will be closed for the next few days. Meanwhile, Forest Hill police tell us that they are working with multiple agencies on this case, including Fort Worth Police, Everman Police, Kennedale Police, and the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office. But at this hour, no one has been arrested.
Loved ones say yesterday was the girl's 5th birthday.
Why would you target him? His name is Lil Ronnie. Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby, a baby. Come on, Fort Worth, what y'all gonna do?
Police say they've identified one suspect who they're not naming and have issued a warrant for capital murder. Investigators tell NBC5 Forest Hill didn't have a single murder all of last year. After today's incident, they're up to 5 homicides in 2025. As the family mourns the victims of this attack, neighbors say the recent rise in gun violence has them on edge.
You just got to be careful, man. Watch the step. It's crazy out here, man. You know, you got to be careful, man. I'm telling you, where you go, you're not safe nowhere, but, you know, you just got to pick your spots. You know what I'm saying?
And today, the owners of the car wash tell me.
All right, people, do you guys hear this sad situation on the news? And it's a very sad situation because this dude knows his ops, and streets will never forget. You might change your life, but remember, your ops won't forget what you did to them. And in this case, I guarantee this dude know them. And if he did live to survive, I know he wouldn't tell the police. But this is a perfect example. Like, man, it's okay being a square, because there's nothing positive comes from being in the street. And this is a perfect example. Is either you're gonna dead or you're gonna be going to jail. And this time this dude end up in the grave alongside his daughter, which is sad and very sickening. Those dudes didn't have no type of sympathy. They was out to make sure the job was get done. You know what I mean? And for you to take up yourself in the middle of the day to go out and execute someone with his daughter says a lot about you. You're some heartless, cold killer. And I know the police issue a death penalty warrant for these guys, and they know one of the suspect. But come on, dudes, what you gonna do right now? You guys gonna be on the run like crazy. Like, what's the point? What's the point of going and doing something like that and knowing that you guys gonna end up getting caught? But however, man, this is what comes with the street life. And as I said, man, it's best to be a square, because when you're a square, you don't have to be worrying about these stuff. You live another day, you go home to your wife, your kids, or if you're a single dude, you go home, you live to see another day. But when you in the streets, you know what comes with it. As I said, you're gonna be looking all over your shoulders, worrying about your ops who is trying to come and get you. And look at it. These dudes didn't have no type of sympathy for this dude and his daughter. And it's just sad that this little girl was a victim of her dad pass. You know what I mean? And as I said, no matter how you claim to change your life over the streets, never forget, yes, we know many of the times rappers get blamed for their songs, etc., what they're putting out. Yes, it's true. But before a lot of these guys come rappers, they had a life in the streets. You know what I mean? And the streets catch up to them. And seeing the video of these dudes lighting up the car, man, it just goes to show you, man, the black community, we need a washout. We need a washout, because the girls aren't shit, the men ain't shit. Like, what can we do? We definitely need a washout. And this is why I always say, man, in a couple years, the black community is going to be extinct, because you turn on the news, you know the usual suspect. You go out, look at it. The black girls, the black dudes acting crazy. They don't know how to act in public, etc. And when you look at it, it's just the typical behavior over and over. You know what I mean? It's just a generational thing. And it's sad to say so, man. But R.I.P. to the young dude and also his daughter, man. And I could just imagine how his family feel. And just sad, man. Another innocent life being taken away due to the hands of the streets. And I tell you, young cats, man, and also you older dudes, I might not give the best advice, man, but stay out of the streets, because ain't nothing positive comes out of the street. When you're lame, you live to see another day. As I said, you go home, you don't have to worry about anything. Being in the streets, man, you know there's nothing out there but enemies. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, to subscribe.